Hey, how's it going? I was asked by an addiction and substance abuse awareness group, the Groundswell group, to give my take on how plants affect my mental health and maintain it in the level where I keep it at. So in this video, I'm going to give you a few tips on how to allow plants to boost your mental health and keep it at a healthy, functioning level. Keep watching. How's it going? My name is Gerard. This is Gerard's Horticulture Culture. I'm an exotic plant collector, and on this video I will be telling you how I allow my plants to deal and help maintain a decent level of mental health. Because what I've been researching the past couple of days, and like I said, the Groundswell group asked me to talk about mental health, but I really didn't know about mental health, and I actually got a little scared. I'm like, what is mental health? Is mental health, it just, the word didn't really dawn on me. It's basically mental health. So it's not like everybody has a mental health. I guess there's low levels and high levels. So it's everybody has it. So if you have a healthy mental, I guess that's good. And if you have a bad healthy mental, you got a bad healthy, a bad way of thinking, I'm assuming. So what I needed to do before I filmed this video, because I just didn't want to wing it and I didn't want to talk about something that I didn't know about, because once again, when they asked me to talk about mental health, I was like, what is mental health? I've been hearing it a lot, and when I researched YouTube and I was listening to TED Talks about it, and I'll link a description of the TED Talk that I watched in the comment section below. Mental health is basically the way your mental health is, like the way you think, what's going on in your head. Now, there could be highs, there could be lows. Obviously, people have ups and downs. So when it comes to plants, I really need them in my life because they maintain my mental health. When I come home from work, I'm stressed out, I can't get the day off me. I sit in this room behind me and I look at my plants. I literally just stand there and relax and kind of just look at my plants. And I also have a backyard I can look at, but when I look at my plants, it's just like another type of vibe. I feel pride. I just get a good feeling like, wow, I'm taking care of this plant from a far off land in New Jersey. So it's a thing that I can shift my thinking to something positive. And like I said, when I was watching the TED Talk, the gentleman that was speaking was basically saying the best way to deal with, if you have a low mental health, the way to raise it and to shift that negative thinking is to act on something, do something, move, exercise, do yoga, tai chi, plants is a great way to just and you can collect plants and hope, it can come into another addiction, but I think it's a healthy addiction if you can maintain it at the level that I got it in, because I had to actually fight with my addiction with plants and buying them. But I think it's a healthy addiction as long as I got the room. But like I said, I also do other things. I exercise, I walk. I just try to turn my mental thinking, like say if I'm thinking about something for a long time and I just can't stop thinking about it, the best way to break that sequence, and just because some people stay stuck, and I usually stay stuck when there's things that I can't get my mind off of. there's numerous things I could just go over about, my life, but I don't want to bore you about all the problems that I have with my life, because I couldn't even tell you how many problems I'm dealing with at like right now, the problems I've dealt with before, and the problems that are going to keep coming. So when I have a major problem, obviously that will take a toll, and I have a lot of other things to keep my mind in a positive state, I would say. Like I said, my plants, it's like a routine. I have to take care of them. I have also my fish tank. Fish tank is like a therapeutic thing to watch. If you just sit there and just watch fish, any fish. I mean, you can go to a pond, a mall, watch a fish tank. I mean, it's pretty much proven that it can lower your blood pressure. So that's usually what I do. And also when I feel like I am really, really losing it, like really borderline about to jump off the edge, I flip my phone, I open up my phone, I turn on YouTube, and I have to kind of separate myself from the plant sometimes, so I watch like motivational speeches. Les Brown is a great motivational speaker. I saw a lot of his old stuff, looked like it was like 1980 stuff. But Les Brown will definitely motivate you, not in like a religious way, but it just it has a hint of it, but it really isn't if you don't believe in that stuff. But he's a neutral person to keep it real with, and he tells you pretty much what you need to hear to get you going. One of the things that stand out about me that he said was, if something knocks you down, make sure you land on your back, because if you're looking up, you can get up. So that was like the best thing that kind of moved me. Every time I'm down, I can, for free, watch motivational speeches. I also do Audible. There's a couple great books that I've read, and these are not sponsored by anybody. This video is not sponsored by anybody, but just me giving you something that hopefully this video can help someone. But I read Unfuck Yourself, because I was searching for motivational books on Audible, and for some reason that's how I felt. I felt like I was pretty much that way. So I had to hear what this guy was saying to myself. So what I got from him, and I strongly suggest you read this book. Basically, it opened my eyes to a lot of other things, and it shifted my thinking, because I thought I knew what I knew, but now I'm starting to learn that I don't know enough. So I have to know enough, and that's another thing that I have learned, to basically stay hungry. Stay hungry for knowledge. I'm always hungry for knowledge for plants. Stay on the lookout, because if you think you know everything, you get in that comfortability zone, and the world is always changing. There's always something new to learn. So if you stay hungry, not like that. If you stay hungry, most things that are hungry, they go looking for stuff. So if you're looking, you're actively seeking positive information, positive things to change your mind. That is the best way to maintain and keep your mental health. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, the plants, I got tons of them. I keep it keeps me so busy, along with YouTube and Instagram, which I'm on, and I try to take as much pictures as I can of my plants. But that's basically what's going on. That's how I maintain my mental health. Because, like I said, life is hard. It's hard for everyone. Everybody has a problem. I used to ask myself, why me? And then Les Brown said something like, he was talking and he said, when people ask why me, and he said, who else would you want it to happen to? Like, who else should it happen to? Pick somebody that this should happen to. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I mean, it was kind of, it's kind of, it that in itself was just life altering. So everything that I'm like is really keeping me stuck, like keeping me down. I hear that in my back, in my subconscious, in my, right here, and I just kind of push myself out of that state, and I just keep driving, keep pushing, keep trying to be the person a better person. Oh, and I also listen to music. Music is a great way to change your thinking. Michael Jackson, Isaac Hayes. There's all types of music, positive music. Stay positive. Anything positive, go with. I'm tired of rambling. Hope you enjoyed my mental health video. Hope I helped someone. Like I said, this is a non-sponsored video. The Les Brown motivational speeches, they're all on YouTube. I usually watch them when I'm in like the shower. I put my phone up and like on the trim, and I can actually watch my videos while I'm washing up, because the acoustics are great, and I have time for myself. And it's usually just me in the bathroom, so none of the kids or the wife ain't with me. So I'm just focusing, trying to build myself, make myself a little better. So spend time on yourself. That's another thing I would strongly suggest. Give yourself some time to build yourself, work on yourself, because really, you only got one self, you only got one life to live, so you might as well do it, like you don't have another one, because you don't. Who knows? If you do, you know. I don't really know too much about the afterlife, but not to get too deep, let's just leave it at that. My name is Gerard. Like I said, I'm an exotic plant collector. You can check me out on Instagram at Gerard's_horticulture_culture. And if you didn't hit that like and subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate the support and the comments. How do you guys deal with mental health? What do you guys do that may help somebody at a low point? I appreciate you putting that suggestion in my comments below, and thanks for watching, and always keep growing.